about to wash away. That's how much is coming down the stairs.
It's Komnami.
That's that Komnami. Just saying.
Beautiful.
So why couldn't we start the session with that? Fine.
Well, here is music from one of Canberra's best known artists who normally runs with a big band avant-garde jazz or gut bucket funk style, but this time is singing a song from to the tune of Shiny from Moana with gaming lyrics. And I'd sort of said to him, try and envisage Michael Parnaby dialed up to 11. And then I realised, well, that is Michael. So I just said quadruple it. But hopefully you will appreciate it. Let me know if you can't hear it.
I'm sure the world loves to know my full name.
Either way.
No, I can't be happy because I'm beautiful, baby.
It's not working, Andrew.
Yeah, what happened? It was there for a second.
Yeah, you had it.
So you did hear it for a while.
Yes.
Did it play the whole time the time before, Michael?
Yeah.
That the other night it did. You could hear it. Well, I wonder what's, except from playing it from my messages. Maybe I need to paste it in something from this particular chat, perhaps.
Oh.
Maybe I'll put it up in Giantslayer and see whether it works there. Oh, it doesn't. Can work. All right, I'm going to
downloaded it 3 times.
Johnny for Andrew.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Got my media player.
Have you downloaded it?
Let me just get my iPod out.
There you go. Maybe. So it might work if I put in one in this actual thing. Let's see.
Always been this glam. I was a drab little
I'll accelerate
man
a bit.
once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam because I'm beautiful, baby. Did Lord Dickens say, listen to your heart, be who you are on the inside? I need 3 words to tear his argument apart. Lord Dickens lied. I'd rather be shiny like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I would sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck. Well, just one sec. Don't you know adventure is a dumb. They chase anything that glitters. Beginners. Oh, and here they come to the brightest thing that glitters. My prisoners. Well, I'm not the same, and it's time to bring the pain. Well, little Fez is having trouble with his look. You little Sammy-Demi Harfy Orc. What a terrible performance, get the hook. They don't make them like they used to. Yet I have to give you credit for my star. When you looked in that painting, well, just like you, I made myself a work of art. I'll never hide, I'm master of the dark arts. Watch me dazzle like a fireball of death. Shot at your head, I'm master of the dark arts. And don't think it'll be possible to bail. You'll crit fail. Bongo, you could try, but you can't expect someone like me to lose to Inferi and Henry. You will die. Now it's time for me to boil you and make some stew. Far from the ones who abandoned you, chasing the love of these people who made you feel wanted. You tried to be tough, but a sparrow, you're not tough enough. Chromity, as if you could be someone like me. Ever seen someone so shiny? Soak it in, cause it's the last you'll ever see. Say la vie mon ami, I'm so shiny. Now I'll eat you, so prepare your final plea. Just for me. You'll never be quite as shiny. You wish you were nice and shiny.
You're not allowed to talk about other nights in the group.
Actually, don't.
Well, dare
Don't
I
hear
say
about your hussies. Don't hear about your
Grondar
hussies.
survives another week, Dave.
Always.
That is
Speaking of
superb.
another night, Michael,
Hmm?
I am playing D&D 5th edition on Friday night. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah.
Who's running that?
I've joined a group in Gugong, who was set up via a community notice board and asked if anybody was interested. So, yeah.
That is
Wow.
great, and I don't know if I can play games with you anymore.
Cheating on us. Okay. That's
Well,
fair.
it's not even. It's like being a user of fine cocaine and then stooping down and shooting yourself with ice.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm like, why would you do it? I mean,
Call
Don't-
me Method Man.
Don't bring any of your weird ideas into the group. Well, whatever they expose you to.
What have I walked in on?
Well,
I've
you
just been slowly ostracised from the group.
yeah. After though, I think it might have had something to do with this song we just heard. It was amazing. It was, I don't know. It made us a little bit
Terrible.
Machiavellian.
it was friggin' awesome.
I had to confess my sins, and now I'm being shunned.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Not really. He deserves it. He's playing the shittest game.
He was bragging
in the
to
world.
us. He was bragging to us about his sins.
In my
Delightful.
opinion, D&D 5th edition isn't worth the paper it's written on.
And look, to be fair, I'm not 100% sold, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, the difference.
I don't
Next thing we'll find out you're the DM and you're out.
No. No, that's right. But you haven't done it in 30 years, you son of a bitch.
Oh, hang on. Did
Still
the
gone.
did the notice board say looking for player to play D&D 5th edition frontline fighter? Because
That's exactly what it said.
straight in there.
All right, fine. No, there are actually two groups running week on, week off because there were so many people who wanted to play.
Do they play 3:30 after school?
Actually, it's a mix of ages and things like that, which is good, and experience. So,
Dave, I've cleared Barrett now. Sorry, he should be available in the characters list.
No, that's awesome, Ash.
we'll see how it goes.
Versatility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Michael's played D&D 5th edition. He did pretty well.
Oh yeah, and I do believe I quit halfway through it.
I might well do the same. I just don't want to crack the shits at anybody and seem
It's
like
a lot more forgiving.
an
than-
arsehole.
No, just make sure you turn on everybody and try and kill their characters before you leave.
Yeah, that's right.
Channel the inner Sith, baby.
Yeah. All right. So it'll be interesting.
And sorry to come back to me for a
Yeah.
second. Andrew actually did very well at writing some of those lyrics too.
Oh,
So-
well done, Andrew.
Very
I
nice.
explained, Dave, you're more known for your big band, avant-garde jazz and gut bucket funk, but you did very well with something. They were all very impressed, I think.
Very
Yeah,
happy to
Good
help
job.
out.
100%
job.
smacked.
Smacked right in the
I
ball.
couldn't figure out how to put it as my ringtone. I must say, I'm very disappointed.
Oh, do you want me to send it's just an MP3?
He can
That's
cut it
right.
for
I've
you.
got the MP3, but to put it on an iPhone, I've got to do it through.
Oh yes, you have to do it through iTunes.
Yeah, that's right.
Uh,
That confuses the hell out of me.
That's
So
why iPhones are shit.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Don't ditch it, fuck off.
Long live Android. Yeah.
It's staring at my brand new Galaxy S23 that showed up yesterday.
I got one of them too.
You got a 23, you bastards.
I got
That's
the
what I'm
Ultra.
picking up tomorrow, hopefully, an S23.
I've just got a 20.
I downsized to the smaller one because I had the big Note 10 and it kept falling out of my pockets. Because did you know that pockets in shorts are getting smaller? And I keep finding my phone on the road after I've driven up.
It's just that your thighs are getting like enormous.
I was going to say.
I'm a chunky monkey thigh-wise, so yeah. Samoans bow down to me.
They're pushing them out.
And flex, and the phone flies.
Tell me how the 23 goes.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like I've got the Ultra, so it is enormous. But
excuse me, guys. Look, we're not getting paid by anyone yet, so let's stop with the advertising. If Samsung feels free to sponsor us, then we'll start throwing this shit up. Until then, Apple rules. Okay.
Right.
Are you getting paid by Apple?
I'm supporting Apple with a lot of my weekly money.
Because you'd be like the only person.
No, he's supporting Apple.
Yeah, that's right. I have hit them up. They recognise
being their only remaining customer. He's supporting
This is the longest intro to a game we've ever had.
All right. Well, I can start with a proper one then, Michael. Yes?
I was just going to say the song, I muted everyone and played the whole song through my speaker, so it should come up relatively well on the stream.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I don't. I've batted myself off to it numerous times, so let the world enjoy it.
Would you like me to make one just for you?
Yep. With visuals.
Give me an idea. Wait, what? At least, as long as it's me providing the visuals and not you.
Hey,
yeah, no,
Mickey,
you.
Hey, Mickey.
but a noise version.
Hey, Terity, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow Deck's mind.
And it's in his diary, but you'll never read it.
You wait. There'll be a day when you pass or leave that diary out in the open, and I'm going to get my greedy little hands on it. But for now, I'm entertaining a beautiful giant named Athena.
That's right. Back to the land of the giants. The heroes got a little separated last week from each other while invisible, but Terity uses a see invisibility spell to bring them all together and into the darkness of the cathedral, bind them. In the side of the cathedral where they enter, they see Eurotrash the Inquisitor giving a sermon to many giants. The heroes ascend to a mezzanine level where they find 3 hidden giants whom they kill. They wait till the sermon finishes, find a level below where the Forge Heart is, and there they meet an ancient stone giant, Athena, who tells them of the prophecy to relight the Forge of Minderhall, and sees them, you, the heroes, as fulfilling that prophecy. The heroes go to sleep. Well, not Terity. He gets up to other unspeakable, unrepeatable actions. Now all the heroes, at least, are awake as they hear a giant descending the stairs to the Forge Heart. What will the heroes do next?
Did anyone try jumping on the bed?
Oh, don't.
Terity hears this and invites Baron up.
Competitively up and down, like a little child.
And sideways and in and out.
If you're curious about the conditioning of the bed, you should come up here and join us. There is more than enough room in here.
But as I said, I mean, the heroes are all awake, but it appears that Terity is asleep.
Well, he's tired.
Well, I was dreaming that then.
And extremely dehydrated.
Mm.
Oh, no. The amount of sweat that I licked out of her belly button to keep me hydrated all day.
Thank you for saying belly button.
You're welcome.
Initiative for everyone, please.
No. Oh, come on.
Let's see who can go first.
Didn't we defeat this giant with roleplay just then? I don't understand.
Yeah. This giant is all Terity's problem.
Woohoo! They're the best ones.
Terity problems.
Yep.
Andrew during the week shot me an email saying you better have a backup character ready. I couldn't figure out why, but now I know.
Yeah, why snoo. What happens when you use a
This
giant
is initiative
giant
for her rolling over on you.
Am I the only one getting the snail trail up my body again, like we were out in the caverns?
Percy's back.
I was going to say, Percy or Pussy's back?
It's a different sheen. Definitely a different smell and taste.
Giant minge.
Old.
Well,
Makes it.
Ancient giant.
given it is light down here, you all, except for obviously Terry, who's asleep, see this lumbering, filthy, two-headed giant wearing tattered remnants of leather armor and clutching a large flail in each fist come down the stairs and into the room. And that's not going to help, is it?
I still have a lot of things on, by the way, like haste and contagious zeal and inspire greatness. Don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm trying.
Charity's been singing all night.
That's
No,
what
you've
may have been the case.
You haven't quite got to the morning yet, so you would you haven't rested. But yes, all those effects I think would have gone if they are not hours long.
And temp hit points as well.
I don't think hit the temp hit points are hours long. And Charity stopped singing at least several minutes ago.
Seconds ago, yeah.
But Etna is still singing.
You're just recording.
Well,
the hell is
Sona Rogue, you
What
fell
is that?
asleep on watch.
Mm.
And this is the giant that's come down that I think Dex was the one who was alert enough, who had heard and first sort of woke up to see you asleep and wished, I think, Dex, if it's right, that you hadn't woken up at all to see the sight you saw. And you'd woken everyone else up.
Yeah. To say there's a giant coming down the stairs and something else behind us, but I'm not looking.
Yes. So I think really if you have anything, if you have armor that takes any more than really a round to put on, you would not have it on, except for perhaps Naroke yourself because you fell asleep on watch.
Mm-hmm. So fully armored up. Always good to fall asleep on watch.
And you were able to react first.
Can't move my doodle.
Let me change that. There we go.
Scarper across to about there and loudly go, Charity, for you.
Okay, I grab my weapon. Are we awake or are we trying to wake up?
No, I think you've woken up, but you would not be in your armor.
No, I get that.
Yep.
All right, but I'll grab the hammer. Put the hammer down. I'm only moving to there though.
Yep.
And I shall. Did that work? Fuck's sake. I want to fight defensively, but apparently it's not working. Okay, that's what I'm doing regardless. I'm fighting defensively.
Well, this one of the heads goes, "Who's in my bed? Who's in Tharg Three Eyes' bed?" And the other one says, "Dwarfs, I can smell them." And it moves up. And belts you, Dahlgren. Now I'm going to...
It absolutely will, yep.
Hope you have perhaps turned your armor class off, but I will ask you, is 20 a hit?
Yeah, absolutely without armor, yes.
Yeah. Okay. That is its go. A tenor, well, you know, she seems to be just focusing on what's happening in the bed. Charity, a perception roll to see if you were able to wake up.
Yep. I'll just turn that off, which would have run out. Put that on. That's right. Okay. Perception.
Well, you sort of wake up and think that your night of passion may be over, and it looks like there's another giant. In fact, maybe you probably can't even see that from where you are. No, you can't see much. You notice that Narok seems to be presumably looking like there's a battle afoot.
Is my new sweetheart awake?
She's in a dreamy state, doesn't seem to be concerned at all.
All right. Well, I stand up, move over to this corner of the bed, fully butt naked as the day I was born. Looking at my friends, I would like to inspire them with greatness.
Good.
I mean, I don't think they're not giving you the look of a group that are inspired by you. It seems more one of horror, Charity.
No, I start swinging my little fella around to increase the...
Do the helicopter noises, come on.
That's right.
This will get Dex laughing.
That's right. Kind of like tassels on a nipple. Like Johnson swaying around. Like there's a bit of breeze going on, but no one can really feel any.
I'm busy over here, not looking.
Hey.
Not looking.
Look, Dahlgren, look at me. Look at me, Dahlgren. Look.
Oh, he can't see you.
Listen to these words of humorous content. What would you end up with when you cross the rogue and the wizard?
I don't know.
Time to roll initiative.
I don't get it.
Well, it was there. Was it enough to inspire you? Would you like my bonuses?
I'm sorry.
Dahlgren, dear me.
Yes.
So I take it.
Well, at least I react to your musings.
Yeah. It wasn't the best, but I'm running out of material.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
So everybody can... Oh, nice. Everybody can add their constitution modifier to those temporary hit points.
Aye.
Damn, girlfriend.
Dex and Von may not have wiped out their temporary hit points from last time.
Von... Yes, okay, so down to 18.
And...
Well, Barton, as always, will just saunter in and
aggro mosh him up.
That's the plan. Does he get a attack of opportunity?
That's very good. Since I can't actually remember where you move from, but yes, if it's more than 5 feet,
yes, I did move. From
3 eyes will get an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, no, that's all good. Come on, Tharg, find that weapon. I suspect 27 will be a hit.
Yeah.
And he does some damage, though. Yep, no, that's all good. Yep, so you'll get one hit?
1 hit. So I'll get hit once, you mean? Or do I only get 1 hit?
I think you'll only get one of your hits, yeah.
Oh, come on. Do it.
Confirmed critical hit.
Boom.
Oh, sorry, I hadn't targeted him. So I haven't done this before. Do I just roll damage and it'll do it?
Yep.
Oh, maybe because it says
because he wasn't targeted. I think is that why?
For the actual critical, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So I think you will have to roll 2 more times.
Okay.
Just the damage, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, that should be right. Yep,
What's
that
that?
is
33
points
forty-
Agramosh damage.
Oh, and it goes down a size class.
Because it's a critical hit. Is that
Yes. So with Agramosh, hang on, let me just bring it up. Okay, if I do a critical hit, it's a humanoid type.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so it has to succeed at a DC Fortitude, DC 23 Fortitude save.
right? It is a large humanoid of the giant subclass.
Right.
And for Fortitude, it gets the worst number it could possibly get.
Ooh, no.
Is that less than 23 then? So
It's an instant fail.
it shrinks by one size category, and it lasts for 20 minutes.
Wow.
20 minutes.
Damn, girlfriend.
So I don't know what that means in practice, but I'm sure it
says,
can't be true.
I'm melting.
Means we're going to trip him over and steal his shoes.
I'll bring you down to my size.
I don't
So-
know whether I can actually reduce the size. There must be a way of doing it.
Hold
Does that mean
control
that if he's using like
or
a
hold shift,
weapon,
one of the two.
I'm doing control.
Oh, I mean, you're shrinking him.
Yeah, but he's still showing up with his.
So you got to edit the character sheet.
Yeah, that's
size and reach.
Just sounds like it's a lot of work.
Yeah, good on you, Dave.
Sorry.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, get a crit.
I was thinking, you don't have your armor on, so I don't have to worry about that.
No.
As the last of the
How
hammer's
about I
power
fuck around in a
disappears.
different way?
I changed it to bloody medium.
So does that mean that if he was using like a
yes.
giant only weapon, it would now be too big for him?
Yeah, he could probably maybe
Penalties.
still actually swing it, but with huge minuses.
Ah,
Possibly those.
just overbalances.
Yeah, it's just difficult here. Unless you got special skill or whatever.
Yeah, no, I've edited 2 different things here, and it still doesn't seem to have changed it. I've edited his space and reach
Let's kill him.
and his thing. So who the fuck
Sorry.
Yeah. No, all good. No, that's fantastic. Well done, Barrett. You've struck him down. As he says, yes, I'm melting. Help! Help! Is that it, Barrett?
I mean, yeah, that's the end of my turn. Sorry.
Just a slow clap
Excellent.
for charity behind.
Look, I made him smaller.
I'm surprised you didn't make a joke about bringing him down to your size.
I did.
He did.
Did you not hear me?
I didn't. Sorry, I still got a bit of. And I
I'll shout it out.
shake out the juices inside
in your
his
ears.
ear.
Actually, I thought you'd just shake your fist at me and say, "I'm the one who makes the jokes here."
No, I make the bad jokes. Your jokes actually were funny. Like
He went with the completely unnecessary bodily fluid jokes.
And a spring attack
I'm
Yep.
going to wipe them underneath Dolgren's nose.
over there.
You won't do it twice. I can tell you that.
Wow.
Gonna escalate. I like it.
Uh,
Podcast microphone. Maybe that'll do it.
That is a hit.
Yay.
Oh. Nice.
Poor little Tharg.
Oh, Von.
Well, I think he's a bit stunned. He steps back.
Yep. He's out of this.
Don't know how I brought Bigglesworth into play. Oh, I know why. I stuck him in another room. Naroke.
Naroke will just do what Naroke does and just throw. Yes, I grabbed the right one. Oh, come on, baby.
Oh.
Or not.
Yep.
So
It's
one hit.
I've got.
Oh no.
Where is Naroke?
No,
hit, automatic hit, critical hit. Yeah, so there you go.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
There you
Alright.
Critical hits.
Whack.
A night for crits,
You
baby.
hit twice, dude. Even the 19 was a hit.
Oh, was it?
That's what Andrew just said.
Yes, that is true. Yes, because
Why-
it's plus is 18.
Again, that was a spastic.
Damage.
Yeah, I know. I grabbed the wrong guy. Look, I'm still
Too
doing this
excited.
research
Yeah.
for Michael, and like, really,
Don't throw me on it.
mate. If there's a bus, you're going under it. Right.
Alright. Let's.
And with all love and affection.
Alright, it's our time. Wee. Woohoo. Oh.
Nice.
Wow. Well, he seems somewhat confused. So he is going to unleash on you now, Barrett.
He can try.
Don't worry, I'll heal you up.
I thought Edna was the only one to be unleashing tonight, but well, it looks like Baron's covering it too.
Well,
I'm just making some modifications there.
Oh, you add a loop first. Well, that's better than it.
ooh, stream deck.
Tina.
Oh. Now, just without your armor on, Barrett, does 18 hit?
No.
No, it doesn't.
What about 20?
No, 22.
Yep.
Without armor or with?
Without armor.
Look, that's a question.
A personal question.
Very
Just
personal.
because you've the only person with armor
Oh shit!
on, I
Then
think,
yes,
is
18
Barrett.
will also hit me.
Okay, so that will be 4 hits, but I'm going to do that in the things. So it lands 4 hits, but with a lot less force than it might have otherwise done. Though you still took 39 points of damage. And Etna says, "Oh, Terity, just the boys playing. Come back to bed." You're going.
Yoink. So, without a heartbeat, Geronimo.
Back to spelunking.
But I do keep up the inspiration from inside.
Mount Etna. Barrent.
Don't you hit me? I have him targeted. I'll get both shots.
Yep. That's a hit and a hit.
Finish it. Yeah, well done.
I think
Not yet.
Barrett has well and truly been successful there. Down goes Tharg. 3 eyes.
Well, he shouldn't have bothered us.
Hit that.
Ah.
Do I have time to put my armor on now?
Yeah. Well, you haven't quite completed your sleep yet, so notionally Dex would complete his watch, and then we'd go to the rest to do so, if that is what you're going to do.
Didn't you say there was another giant around?
Only the one that Terity is involved with.
Oh, okay.
No, and he was two-headed.
Ah.
So,
oh, yes, sorry, yes. That's
what he was
true,
getting at.
This was an Etten.
I'll prop it up in the chair weekend at Bernie style. So if any more come down, we can get out of here. I'm Throg, whatever the fuck my name was.
Bug, 3 eyes. Okay, excellent. Well, if yes, I guess Dahlgren, with whatever spells you have left.
Okay. Done, me boy.
And then I will go to the party sheet and resume watch rolls, starting with Barrent. I'm going to assume Dex will have no problem staying awake after that.
Perception? Fortitude.
Fortitude, yes. Well done. And we'll just go to the Dahlgren.
Roger.
Well done. I will click on Night's Rest. There you go.
All right.
All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
So you guys remember that Atena had told you of the prophecy, and there was one item that you hadn't quite got, and that it was likely to be in the southwestern part of the valley complex, which is the area you haven't been to yet. But that is about relighting the forge. There is also Eurotrash, the Inquisitor, who seems to be the giant that's whipping all the other giants here into a hysteria about invading the lowlands, the other people's world where you come from.
Yep.
But no sign yet of the Storm Tyrant, who is obviously the big bad guy who is going to lead the army of the giants.
I think we stick to the plan and find the last thing to light this forge and power up Agramosh, Barrent, and come back and then fuck up some giants.
Right,
what do you reckon? Yes. Yes.
I just had a memory.
What
do you remember of the time we first met?
Oh, not much, unfortunately, Terity. Why? It's just a true question.
No. I mean, it was you, but not you. There was something different about you, but I can't put my finger on it.
Was it my accent?
It may have been slightly different, but in a higher pitched voice, as tradition states.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, that was it. What were we doing? We were underground. We were fighting Bigglesworth?
Oh, well, it happens occasionally.
But it wasn't Bigglesworth. It was an old man with something possessed.
Oh.
You shattered. You shattered the sphere that was holding it in, and it fled. I'm sure it led to lots of death and destruction. I'm sorry, I do only recall parts of it. It's.
Oh. Are you sure you're right? I haven't done anything of the sort, I don't think. I do like smashing stuff, but I don't recall that.
You were working with someone.
I only work with you. With all of you.
It wasn't us. I was there.
Now you're starting to worry me a bit.
Your weapon was different. It was bigger, more ornate. Runes? It glowed?
Oh, I do like the idea of a bigger weapon, but who doesn't?
Professor Lorimer, that was it. You were working with a Professor Lorimer.
Lorimer? I've never heard that name.
Have you fucked yourself stupid again, Matt?
This smells of other group stuff. This better not be other group stuff.
Quite possibly.
I believe portals and stuff again.
This Professor Lorimer probably has the answers we seek to unlock your backstory.
Oh.
Or my memories.
Oh,
how interesting.
Great.
Oh.
Ooh.
I remember. Smell this. And I hold 2 fingers under his nose.
No.
Too late.
You're the worst.
But I'm serious about the Professor Lorimer. Good morning, my sweets.
Thanks. Very helpful. We'll talk later.
And I'm sure a tenor says, who doesn't like a bigger weapon?
Exactly.
The name of the weapon.
You must all go. The prophecy must be fulfilled. Minderhall's forge must be relit.
Edna, my love, would you help us relight the forge?
Well, that is my role.
If you can walk, that is.
We need to find the water, remember?
Yes. At least, Dex, you are a tentative. You must lead this band of heroes out to complete the prophecy.
No leading.
Yeah, Dex is out the front already.
I've seen the trail of bodies left behind by the vicious Narok. I think he should lead.
Oh, that's what Terity jumps back up on the bed, rolls Etna over to check her rump to make sure there's no name engraved on there.
And possibly the only giant you've seen recently that doesn't.
Yes. So I carve Terity was here. With Prez dissertation. So it's not permanent. Something to remember.
Well, given she's a slag giant.
Shh. She shouldn't be.
Well,
so
folks,
harsh.
what would you like to do? You would know it is early morning. You're down in the forge heart below the cathedral.
Yeah, so are we going to go invisible and leave here and assume the water's somewhere else, or are we going to go kill Eurotrash and whatever?
We can't go invisible anymore. I can't see invisible creatures.
What?
That power has left me.
Okay.
It's a new day, but Von Asden can certainly cast that spell if required.
Excellent. Von Asden can do it.
Not the see invisibility, the invisibility.
Oh, and I'm saying I can't see invisibility anymore. So I can't guide us.
I mean, we could tie ourselves together so that we're an adventurer, I don't know, centipede.
Okay, I'm ready.
We all remember the way out.
Yeah, we only really need to get out of this complex and make our way into the wilderness again. And then it doesn't matter. The spell will have worn off and we just continue on our way.
Yeah, well, we can agree. Let's all just meet up at the cave entrance then? Is that...
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Narok is more than happy with that.
All right.
Let's roll percentile dice to see who dies.
Wait.
Before I go, I share some passionate words, some caressing, bit of a screw.
She says, Charity, you have brought such delight to a 542-year-old giantess.
I know.
Come back soon.
And it is quite all right. You can feed my ego and tell me I've been the best you've had in that 540-something-year-old.
But I would never lie.
Sometimes it is better.
Boom.
As you guys are all up in the cathedral, ready to exit, and you might find that door is shut, you sort of look up at the top, and strangely you see, there's a couple of tiles on the roof that seem to have been pulled apart, and you swear there's Cartloss from your days long ago back in Riverbend, and he just seems to be repairing some tiles. And it seems really weird, as if he's just popped up. He's hopped up onto the roof. He's obviously seen some tiles loose, just repaired them, and no doubt he'll just travel off without even saying hello to the giants. Seems a bit weird, but anyway, he's some distance away. But it's obviously what people do, isn't it, Michael?
Yes. Well, out of the kindness of their heart.
They'll just see a couple of broken tiles on top of any random house they drive past, stop, get out, repair it, just drive off.
That's right. It's like those people that go around mowing lawns for people that can't. Their lawns are overgrown. It's the same for someone's roof.
Now, this way are the doors that you guys came in through.
Mm-hmm.
But I think someone with strength is probably going to have to try and open them. If anyone would like to make a strength check.
Go on, Barrett, and I'll help you.
Right.
Let's see what we got.
Yep. Well, there's. Well, I think Dahlgren again. You have proven the difference with that 23, and you have managed to open them.
That'll do
well
it.
Done. And you certainly hear the joyful pitter-patter of Terity as he leaps out through the doors first and runs up and down the stairs numerous times.
I'm very light on my feet today.
And I'll assume you make it back to the tunnel entrance.
Great.
And in fact, now I'm going to have to find the tunnels. Which is that one. Yep. Excellent. So, you move along the tunnels that you're familiar with, and you come to a three-way intersection. Which way would you like to go? Right, straight on, or left?
Left. Always left.
Mm-hmm. Narok concurs.
Okay.
Left is good.
You see a branch off right. Do you keep going left?
Yes.
And in fact, you keep going. There's another branch off right. And then you guys can make perception checks.
Right. Perception.
Well, I think Barrett, Narok, and Terity say, hey, we were here before. Just up to that branch off to our right is where we fought the rock troll, where Von Aston sent in his zombified version of Grunchog to fight. And it was where Terity first realised he was carrying a cursed stone. So you've come a slightly different way, but you keep on going and you find the cavern with the two pillars where Dex had disabled the traps and you had fought Grunchog, whose Barrett's weapon just passed through, and the two rock trolls. And then you exit out into the valley system. Where you are. So are you going to proceed?
Yeah, we follow Norek.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think this time, let's assume you get to somewhere about there. And Narok, if you could make a survival roll, please.
I certainly can. That'll be that one.
Yep.
And then probably the first watch roll.
First watch, yep. So you are awake, and if we can run through the others, which is Terity next. Dex, would you like to make a perception roll? You wake up, Dex, and you see, and you just sort of, you have to rub the sleep out of your eyes a bit. It just doesn't seem possible. But there's Terity asleep with a familiar snail wrapped sort of around him when he's meant to be on watch. What would you like to do?
Is Edna here?
You're asleep, Terity.
I'll go over and give the snail a friendly pat and then watch.
Okay. Well, I'm going to assume that that'll lead to you staying awake. So, Barrent, the staying awake roll. Yep. I might make a Von Aston roll. Let's just assume he makes it, and Dahlgren. Well done. So you guys wake up, but Terity takes a little bit longer, and you sort of, the rest of you waking up, notice that he's found the pain train again, and there he is, snuggled up. It doesn't really surprise you at all. And Terity, your eyes open, and it's like you've awakened from a dream. You're in the valley again. You're with the pain train. Has that memory of Etna just been a dream, or was it real?
I ask everybody else. Did I dream of sleeping with a 500-plus-year-old giantess? A scrag? Crag.
Scrag.
Crag? Or was it just me and Percy? And I mistake Percy as... Ugh. Who's up for breakfast? I'm starving.
Let's have some breakfast.
Right, I will do another day's rest. The next day, you get to here, and it'll be time for another survival roll, please, Narok. Yep, and then into night's rest. Well done. Terity. This time you stay awake, Dex.
So, just as I wake Dex, I gently rock him. Dex. Dex.
Do I wake up?
I imagine so.
Yeah. What's up? Oh, I quickly wake up and like we're about to be attacked. Like, you must be waking me up. As watch.
Do you mind if I sit with you for a little while?
No, that's all right. But are you going to be pretty tired?
I have the stamina of an ox. I don't know if you noticed this about me, but I can shag all night and play all day.
Okay. Yeah, no, we can sit and talk. Well, what's up?
I haven't taken the opportunity to ask you where you're from. What has brought you down this path?
Well, between just us girls.
Oh, girlfriend.
I'm from an engineering family, so I'm exploring the world to see its magnificent feats of engineering. And that's when I joined up with the Surly Dwarves as part of the Swifty Explorers.
Where was your family from?
Oh, the great Gnome City. You would never have heard of it.
I've travelled the world twice over.
Okay.
I'm following in the footsteps of a great bard.
The Flying Fortress of Gnomegeddon. You've heard that one? It looks like a giant flower bed from afar, but little red hats are in there.
Is that Shori magic?
No. That's engineering.
I know.
That's future science. That's magic of another kind.
And your family, did they create this flying city?
No. No, we're just workers there, so that's why I need to knock it up a notch, you know.
Who did you leave behind?
What's with the interrogation? What's going on, Terry? Are you dying? Is something happening?
No. I'm writing our legacy and felt to get it right, I really need to know each and every one of you on another level, possibly intimately, but we'll go another level for now.
I tighten my collar.
Sense motive.
Yes,
I don't try and hide it. I am disgusted, and I'm trying to cover myself up.
Well, if I pick up on it, I will not push the point. And thank you, Dex.
No problem. Thanks, Terry. I look forward to reading your saga, I guess.
Saga. Well, Dex, that will no doubt leave you pondering, and you won't have to make a roll for staying awake. I think Barrent, you'll be next.
Staying awake?
Staying awake, sorry, yes.
Staying awake? No, that's all right.
Staying awake, yes, successful, and Dolgun. Well done. All right, so that's another day. Rest. And you will see that some of this area, this area does look familiar, but you had not followed this direction along the valley previously.
We shall go that direction now.
Okay, and I will scrub away. And at about this point, you find that several mountain streams converge, as you can see on the map, where a side canyon intersects with the main valley. And there are widely spaced structures built from thick coils of clay and stone sand upon a black-soiled floodplain. There are only a few buildings that remain standing, and they resemble tremendous beehives, but a lot of the rest is just rubble.
Can I have a more take a little bit more time to have a look from a distance to see if there are any cracks, I suppose, or if they'd been used recently at all. Would that be like a knowledge of nature, or would you like?
Well, I think certainly from the let's say you're some distance when you've seen these things, they just look like ruins. There's nothing to show anything else at the moment. But if you can either just all keep going. Yeah. So is it just you, Narok?
Well, I'll say you guys. Do you want me to check stealth ahead with maybe Dex to see make sure it's safe?
Yeah. There's 3 of us now. Terry got a cloak of mist, something that helps him to sneak ahead with us.
Yeah. Oh, I can come. Yeah. Please.
Yes, and the pain train's 2 little eye stalks look up at you, Terry, excitedly, as if, yes, now we're back in the stealth game.
I'm sorry, Pain Train. You will have to stay here with the others.
The eye stalks droop.
I pat them with 2 hands in a motion of stroking up and down. It will be okay. I will return.
All right, well, stealth for those who are stealthing.
I'll stay with him.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah. Pain Train looks happy.
You're in good hands, Pain Train.
Well, Narok, you're reasonably stealthy, but you're made to look like an amateur compared to Dex and Terity.
Mm-hmm.
But
don't take that from them. Fucking kill them for that.
Can't help it, he's one of the big people.
You, as you get closer, you can hear someone grumbling commands to someone. Now, dare I ask, out of the 3 of you, is there anyone who can actually speak Giant?
Yep.
That is both of you, but not well. So, for you hear, I don't care what it looks like, junk or not, Eurotrash wants it, whatever's here, bones, scrap metal, anything. Get it for Eurotrash. And you would think whoever's got knowledge, nature could make a roll.
Mm-hmm. Shall do.
And Narok, it sounds like an ogre voice. But I don't think... And Terity, you definitely know it's an ogre. And obviously you know, but Narok, I don't think you, because you can't understand Giant, you don't know what it's saying, but the others can.
Well, I reiterate what they say to... in a whispered voice to Narok, and look at his knowing face and reassure him it is definitely a Giant's voice.
Interesting.
Well, I think that image there is definitely at least one of them would think this is true.
I want to go back and grab the others, and we can go in for further investigation.
Yeah, we should get numbers before we return, just so we know what we're in for.
Go for it.
He looks a little bit lost. What foot goes first?
All right, sorry guys. So, Narok, you've gone back, which is reasonable. The Dex and Terity, you're staying there.
Oh no, we'll go back.
Yeah, if Narok goes back, I'll follow.
Yep. What is the plan then?
Let the party know that there sounds like there's at least a giant. I'm told by the other 2 that can speak Gaint about them picking up scrap metal, was it, guys? Or bits and bobs, whatever they can pilfer.
Yeah, Eurotrash wanted it all. It didn't matter what it was by the sound of it. Like you said, metal, bones, and bits and bobs.
Do we want to engage these obviously giants and giant slave creatures, or shall we continue on our merry way looking for the holiest of waters?
If I may, just seeing them giants from a different light, through the eyes of Edna. Yeah, I don't believe all giants should be slain, but these ones.
It wasn't through her eyes.
That's very true. I saw through her soul. If these guys are allies of Eurotrash, I think Dolgren's hammer should smash one of them, and Baron's axe should cleave the other.
I'm always happy to swing my axe.
Yeah, no, that sounds good to me.
Shall I suggest we all go back?
Terry stands up, although he was already standing. And follow Narek.
Okay. So how are you approaching this area?
As quietly as possible. Narek will, before they take off, Narek will say, well, I'll go 30 feet in front, but I'll hug the left. If anyone else quiet wants to do similar on the right, and the rest just come straight up the middle, to give us a bit of dispersion so we're not in the same, all in one big blob. Try something different. Thoughts?
Yeah, no, that's. I would encourage you in your leadership role, so I will do as you say.
So Dex is going up the right-hand side. Narek.
I got the right-hand side.
Yeah, I'll go left.
And the rest of us will go up the middle. Me on the back of Percy.
Yep. So you'll get there eventually.
Sorry, was that Dex on the right, Narek on the left, and everyone else in the middle?
See.
Sounds savvy.
That's about right.
Okay, so Terry, you're obviously way out in front, as you would expect.
Are we going to a generic map? I better not be on a bloody generic map.
You will be on a generic map. Yeah. A Dave B special.
We went from the mountains to the wastelands, did we? Or an open field? Which one? Is it the wastelands or an open field?
The desert sands. Starcraft basic terrain. And I'm sure that while some of you could be stealthy, you know, we don't even need to roll with one. I'm sure that one of them says, "Look, that's a shiny fucking dwarf. Kill him." And we can roll initiative. And no doubt the rest of you would stare, seeing the sun just glinting off Dolgren at, you know, an angle that makes him seem like a beacon.
Oh shit! Just
didn't even think our mission score was that low. Possible.
Oh no, I've got +3.
How does Narek have +9 for initiative?
Because he's awesome.
That's amazing.
And he has improved initiative. That helps.
He likes to go first, but doesn't last long.
Oh, I know that feeling. I like to go last, but don't last long.
Either both.
Mm.
He shoots for days. What are you talking about?
Pew pew.
All right. Well, Terry, you're back there on the pain train. I mean, you don't have to be mounting the pain train. You can just be under your own speed.
I move just as far as the pain train on a double move. If I move single move, so I will strike a hilarious joke inspiring everyone, and I give them a glare, a knowing glare that they must laugh to get the the bonuses from my inspiration.
Right, they're ready to laugh.
Oh, sorry, I laughed too early.
What is an ogre with 2 brain cells called?
Oh no.
Pregnant.
That's quite good, Teddy.
Thank you.
All right, Chuckles is snitched to himself.
Yes. And I know Dex is.
That's not bad.
I'm going to tell my
I'm happy to forego the bonus if.
Screw you. You're taking the bonus.
No,
if you'd like
you're taking it, you son of a bitch.
Might just bring that on as the pain train for the moment, since I don't know what I've done with the image.
And everyone, if you could add your Constitution modifier to that. And then, deselect everyone. 5, 10. Let's just assume I'm on the back.
Before Narok decides to do anything, there is 2 Inspire Greatnesses on his character.
I didn't delete the other one.
Currently. No, I just wanted to throw that out there.
That's good.
And for some reason, I can't turn off Point Blank Shot either. So
that certainly won't be on. I can turn that one off. There we go. Oh, all of them are off, aren't they?
Favorite enemy should be on.
No, but point blank shot. There's no point blank shot.
Exactly. Perfect.
Done. Yep.
Thank you. He will do what he does best and just fling some arrow.
Oof.
Oh. La-di-da.
Wow. Automatic hit, and critical hit. So your damage should, which has done so. Wow.
That one.
Oh, nice.
And I double killed it.
Jesus.
Next.
Wow. Yeah.
The arrows punching both eyes, pushing it out the back of its head, and it falls in a heap of its own excrement.
Praise whoever you worship, Narok.
Well done, Narok.
Myself.
Rovergug.
You never cease to amaze us with that bow.
But I'm going to head south.
So misunderstood.
I feel like Ogre Tom is going to have to take that my fortune, so who gets my armor? I can put my armor back. No.
That one, yep. Over 2. Fortitude.
DC 16 will, sorry, it was a will save. DC 16 will save.
So I'll just, it failed.
Oh, good. So it takes a -4 penalty for 3 rounds.
Yep.
Moderate necromancy.
So it is go. So it can go. It only has to set 5 feet, and it can reach you, Barons.
Of course it can.
So -4.
Critical miss.
Crit not confirmed. Okay, and numero 3. Where is 3? 3 is all over here. So it's going to go.
Sorry, is this difficult terrain or normal?
No, it's a bloody good point.
I'm sorry, everybody.
No, it should be. But look, I haven't played it with Baron, the Pain Train, or these 2 ogres. So let's just assume it's normal.
Roger.
My error. And that's damn. But that's all good. I think it will not be able to have an attack. We go to Ogre 4. It's obviously going to attempt to... it gets a will save, doesn't it?
Yes, 16.
Successful in. Is it targeting... No, not yet. It will target you. And a hit. Ogre 4 misses, which is not a surprise. And then we get to Dex's go.
Spring attack. Destroying.
That's a hit.
Yay! It's not a sneak attack though, so get ready. Woohoo! The dead.
Yeah. Well,
we're all not packing that curved heat like Terity. Jeez.
I rarely get to swing it. I mean, come on. You guys attack like 6 times more often than I do.
Not me. Ah, excellent.
He'll have to take the will save as well, because he passed within 30 feet of me.
Yeah. No. Oh shit! He rooted that up. Well, that could be advantageous because he's going for this singing lunatic. So he'll in fact have to be.
Oh, did he fail at that?
I think Terry, you are only 10 feet because you're on the back of the pain train. He did fail. Yes, indeed.
That was for 4 rounds.
Oops. -4, 4, 4. Okay. So just that. He is wielding a scythe.
Ugh.
I only want him to get 1, make 2. I think they've miscoded this, so I'm just going to have to ignore.
No crits.
No critical. I shouldn't have 2 attacks.
No, that's it. They've just so in actual fact, it is a miss because I'm only taking the first one. Yeah, they haven't separated them out.
Okay.
No. But that's okay. So it missed. This guy's wielding a scythe, so yes, would love a critical. Dahlgren.
All right. Now that the big man has stepped up. Swing batter. Oh. I assume that hits.
That is a hit. Yeah, this guy looks. You think he looks like an ogreish hill giant, and so you'd probably think he probably is a bit of a laughing stock as far as hill giants go.
Oh,
yep.
that won't matter for long.
Honestly, he's just hanging back there. Charity.
Maneuver Percy, so I'm within 5 feet of it.
Yep.
On the back, and I will have a swing or 2 swings. Just asking him at the same time, aren't you a little small to be a giant?
Ooh.
And are you saying it in any particular language?
In giant.
Well, sure. Make an intimidate check.
Yeah, I'll just do this real quick.
That wasn't a crit either.
Those 2 hits, eh?
Yep. 2 hits.
Skills, intimidate. In the open or in the tower?
Tower, please.
No, 20 times.
Well, it's not the worst, but it does seem to cut through with him. He grimaces and seems to focus even more of his rage. He might have been wavering about the big guy, the big dwarf with the hammer, but he seems completely focused on you now, Terry.
Excellent. Look at me, you buck-toothed small wannabe giant.
Narok.
Hearing that, Narok's going to take a 5-foot step back because he feels that the pain train is back, so he's going to hang with him and then try and drop into this ogre, which
is 2 hits.
Phantasmalistic, but right, better than a slap in the face.
No, and in fact, Narok, as you sort of call out, I'm going to drop these 2 in this ogre here. This stunted hill giant seems to get more aggro over that. The fact that here's another guy poking fun at him. I'm a giant, not an ogre.
I'm a halfie, fucking eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
Massive bag of dicks.
That's
I'm apparently targeting myself. Not targeting myself.
Yeah.
Targeting Ogre 4 now. Well, I'm angry with him. I'm gonna light my stuff on fire. My junk, that is, not my.
You stop. Come on, baby.
Ooh.
And hit.
Oh,
Bingo.
wonderful. Well, that's a good one.
Ooh.
And a hit.
Ooh. Oh.
Nice.
That one.
Wow.
That's what I like to hear.
Great work.
Eat that, you dirty blighter.
Well, number 2, he's going to resume trying to whack you. Oops. That says a hit, but I actually think it's a miss because it should actually be -4, so 13.
Even 17 wouldn't hit.
Yeah, it says hit, so maybe your armor class is displaying as 17.
22.
Yeah, we've got the same. 22.
Just check that your armor is equipped.
I did as soon as the as soon as the fight started.
Okay.
But have you checked if your armor's equipped? Or?
I have actually.
Your armor is
Narok is smacked for 18 points by that ogre. Dex.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get mobile, so he can have an attack of opportunity because I'm just gonna try and run around him.
Ripped. Okay. Do you get any special?
Yeah, I've put it on. So I've got my defensive training and my mobility on. So.
All right, miss.
His armor class is like 50 when.
I'm doing the Yoda thing when I'm running around. Little flips and whatever. I'm making that sound with my mouth while I do it too.
That's like the sound of my sword.
That is a hit.
Hey.
And... Oh, it's still there.
Quick, let's do little cuts. Let's torture him to death. We're the good guys.
Now let's make sure we can take Terry down.
Yeah, I don't know about
Okay, automatic miss. And throws a low number. Miss. Oh god, this guy's really rattled by the abuse from Terry and Narok. Darn.
that. 25. Bang! Ah ha ha! Take that, beast.
Mac is down.
I do believe he thought himself a bit misunderstood.
Oh well. Can tell his story in the next life.
Von Aston won't do anything. Terity, back to you.
So I'm going to acrobatics down to there.
Yep.
Off the back of Percy.
Yep.
The pain train. Acrobatics for you. You've leapt away from your microphone.
That's against its CMB, and it's success. You are successful. Well done, Terry. You have tumbled off the pain train right at the foot of ogre number 3.
And in doing so, I'm going to drive my elven curved blade down through its foot with one single attack.
Not likely. As you mutter, "Here comes the pain,"
and then I scream,
and the blade goes nowhere near it. Yeah, exactly.
And throw my dice through wall.
We should do a critical fail for the only time I would ever do it, just for you, Michael. Right, it's your go.
Again, taking a 5-foot step back because he really doesn't want to get smotted. And he's just going to throw 2 more, preferably at the head, but will happily take arse or kneecap.
Hit and hit.
Nice, Narok. Is there anything this halfie can't do?
Oh my god, he gets a kill.
You get a kill, yeah.
What do you mean gets a kill? He killed 2.
I know. This is an auspicious occasion. He actually got 2 kills in 1 second.
Terry turns and gives him a high five.
He takes that high five. He just dusts himself off, sits down, and back, and he's like, "Fuck you, you're on your own now."
I mean, they're not even giants, dude. They're just ogres.
Still, I'd take halflings.
What? He's a gnome. I'm the halfling.
Regardless.
I had 2 hits from you, so I think this could be the end of Ogre 2.
Maybe
Oh, you're gone.
That'll do it.
Nice.
All right, do that, you dirty blighter again.
All right. Well, we search the boss.
Yes.
I start to take the toenails and then realise that they're not giants and get disgusted.
They're only half.
The dead hill giant sort of, "No, I'm a giant. I really am."
Shut up! Bang.
He pulled out a gun and shot him. What?
But don't worry, when we tell the villagers of all the things we've killed, we'll tell them you're much bigger.
Yeah.
Cormog dead gut. Dead.
Yep, rest easy.
He has nothing of any interest.
Sleep well, little fella.
Okay.
What about the rest of the dwelling?
In fact, let me give you. I should have checked. Here's the image of Cormog.
Now we can.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the slope on his forehead. Far out.
Yeah. He had a chip on his shoulder big time, didn't he?
He did.
Now he's got one in his skull.
Yep.
You do know
at least.
there are some sacks. I mean, it's not far away where they were digging through, looking for stuff in this rubble.
Gonna saunter over and have a look at it then.
Yeah, let's pick through it.
Yeah, check out their sacks.
Cast Detect Magic on it.
Poke them.
Cut them off.
Well, as we get, so there is a. I mean, I can add all of it in. There is a necklace made from leather, steel, rings, and diabor tusks.
Is it magical?
No. Huh. There is a.
Don't waste my time then.
There is a clay tablet that is magical, and it is in effect a scroll of knock.
Knock? Like to knock on the door?
Yes, indeed. Yes, but more effective.
I frisbee that toward Terry. Tell him to catch.
Charity, would you like to make a reflex save?
That's all right. Oh, no.
Oh, it was almost a 1. It would have been the end of the tablet. Well done. Now there's another tablet. Trying to move this one across. This one is a spell familiar to some called Pass Wall. There is another one. God, it's hard to grab these things. There is another one that is stone shape. There are some giant-sized silver coins, which I'm just going to put in the silver collection.
Jesus, we've got a lot of coin between us.
If we ever find a
somewhere that's
city.
somewhere that's not nothing. With giant-sized silver coins.
Who knows? Anyway, yeah. What does it say?
Alexandrite.
Ah, okay, yes. So they're actually going to be worth something separately, not as silver. So I'll put them in. And there is some ironworking tools.
I think I already have some.
There's an unidentified item in there that I'd like to attempt to
roll away.
Spellcraft.
You can do it. You've got this.
You have no idea, Terry.
Well, then give it to Von.
Yes. Von Aston. Does he have the ability?
Yes, he does. Better than I.
It is plus 16. And he does. So he will make it identified. It is an elemental earth belt.
What's that do?
I have identified it in the list.
Jesus. I think I would like to wear that, if no one else wants it.
What was it?
This elemental earth belt. It's
on. Damn.
Immune to effects that would push, pull, or forcefully move the wearer. So essentially, I can be a tank that just does not move. Plus, my con is pretty low. Wow, relatively.
As long as that's all you're going to wear, 'cause I'd like to see that.
Oh, it's going to hold. It's going to tie together my toenail armor.
And the earth.
Exactly.
This belt is constructed of a flat piece of slate connected with a strong leather strap.
I mean, like, if anyone else wants it overly, I will argue for it. But
No, it's probably good for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to stand in the way of a dwarf and his belt.
It'll go well with that beard.
It will. Come on, you
Oh.
bastard.
I want to know what the new song's going to be because it's not shiny anymore.
What would you like it to be? I'm happy to take suggestions.
But you should do an individual one for Baron. Fiery red hair, an armor of nails, a belt of slate.
What's
Belt
that
of
say?
slate.
A slate belt.
How do I increase my
Constitution.
constitution?
You can just
Oh,
modify the number.
I feel like I should just change the bonus as opposed to the
No,
number.
you don't touch the bonus. The bonus is automatic when the numbers change.
Oh, okay. So it literally just gives me 4 to whatever my con is at the moment.
That's right. So it gives you a bonus of +2 on whatever your con is at the moment, provided you don't have an enhancement bonus on your constitution already.
I don't have an enhancement bonus to my Constitution that I'm aware of.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Just add 4 into that, and that should bump it up by 20.
Great. Okay. I understand now.
There are also 2 dozen bruised apples, a 5-gallon barrel of sour beer, and 2 smoked horse leg shanks.
Delicious.
Just in case anyone's hungry.
Pleasure and Pain would be a good tune for Baron.
So it's still pretty early in the morning. You didn't have to go far. I think you can see from where you are that the small valley off to the left ends relatively quickly. There's a spur off to the right, and the main river keeps going south. Which way? You're going south, okay.
Yeah, probably continue south.
Let us assume you get to somewhere about here. If you could make your survival roll again, please.
He goes for a look and makes a call. Sets everyone else up. Takes first watch.
Yep. Okay. Let's go. Who's next? Terity.
So, Terity sits up while everyone else sort of dozes off. Sits up with Narok. Says, "No. Narok, we've heard a little bit of where you're from, and I wasn't privy, but I had heard tale of your introduction to the group in the town of White Throne. It eludes me.
True now.
True now, thank you.
Sorry, Narek was actually just enjoying Terity being lost for words.
Yeah, I say I'm a bit nervous around you, Narek. You're a bit of a mystery. You're one that is very hard on yourself when you don't pull through at certain times when you feel you should. Where do you originally hail from?
Where do I originally hail from? Well, it was a small village. I really don't remember too much because of all the badness that occurred. And, you know, I had to leave and leave my dear mother, which I am so glad is back in my life again.
And stepfather?
No, there is no such thing as a stepfather.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I won't interrupt you.
It's alright. There aren't stepfathers in my life, unfortunately. Hashtag stepfathership sucks. And apart from that, just, you know, went out into the world and, you know, came after 17, as the story goes, as people know, you know, went with a caravan of merchants, and that was that. I was just out into the world, and, you know, we used to go past True Now a fair lot, and started to, you know, get to know some people there, and on and off, I would stop there and work when there was no trips out with the caravan. So I'd work with the guard, and, you know, just be one of the town. And a lot of people accepted me, others didn't, and rightly just told them to go fuck themselves and ignored them. But, you know, it's been interesting. Why do you ask?
It was very interesting. The time we met Mr. Bigglesworth, it seemed like you had a grudge against him. But from what I heard before, you come from a place where you were once would call him your friend.
At one point, but people do change over time. And I think something happened I don't quite know what, but he went from someone I could almost tolerate to someone I can't. So
that's sad.
It is,
Very sad.
it is sad, but that's all right.
Well, I hope you know every day that I see you, it brings smile and warmth to my heart. To be travelling alongside such a person as yourself, it makes me feel safe.
I appreciate your low standards. Thank you so much.
That's okay.
I better wake.
Charity?
Is Dex? No, you're on next, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I am.
I always forget. You little people always confuse me at times. All right, I'm going to bed.
Okay, Narek.
And
Thank
with that, he pats Charity on the shoulder, as if he became slightly closer to him tonight.
Yes.
Well, I thought, Narek, you were going to say something like, good night, Dex, because you just get confused by them all.
To be honest, I was fucking tempted, hey, but I didn't think I should.
So mean.
Dex, how about a perception roll?
Hey, I was up during the first watch. You can't blame me for falling asleep now.
I don't think Dex has ever blamed you. In fact, he normally seems to look after you. Dex, you wake up to a now quite familiar sight of Terity dressed in his watch gear, asleep with the pain train.
Yeah. Just go over and make sure he's comfortable and pat pain train again, and then go back on watch.
All right. Well, a fortitude save, please.
Oh man, I can't make these.
No, you've made it, Baron. Fortitude save, Mr. Barons. Well, yes, definitely awake, and Dahlgren. You know, Dahlgren, I think it's impossible for you to fail now, basically, unless there were prevailing conditions. So, but in any event, I think Narok probably chose one of the best spots he's ever chosen. So it was almost impossible that anything was going to happen given how well Narok's survival roll went. It certainly was Fortress Narok overnight.
Awesome.
But I will do another overnight's rest in the menu. Here's the menu on here. A new day dawns. And you continue along this valley with the larger river. And you come to a lake, but first off you see yellow pine and spruce trees poking through pale outcroppings of grey stone, spilling down into an open grassy vale. And in that centre is sort of what you can see, this broad placid lake whose bluish-green surface ripples and glimmers in the light breeze.
Did you just say Lake Placid? I know what's in that.
No, I said Placid Lake, not Lake Placid.
Oh.
But that may not change what's in the lake. That is certainly true.
Narok will continue towards the lake, I suppose, but wanting to have as he's going along, take a little bit more care in looking for tracks or any sort of possible. Like Terity can just run straight in and dive in.
I'll move you guys up here.
What the hell? Andrew?
Terity's gone for a swim.
No, he's not.
He's looking.
Well, I'm just bringing the group up, and then you're obviously,
Why is it Terity the first token you grab? You give me a
because I think you were over the top of someone. I had to see who was underneath.
Narok was, of course. We're friends now.
Well, Narok, as you go up, could you make a perception check, please?
I definitely can. God of this world.
You're not certain.
Oh.
but
Really good. I was unhappy with that.
and I will share that with you.
Can anyone swim well or hold their breath? There seems to be ruins. It could be ruins under the surface of a lake.
I don't swim.
Yeah, I can swim.
I mean, I can swim, but I don't swim.
Between fishing and pushing wheelbarrows, swimming is something that gnomes also enjoy.
Oh. Something I didn't know gnomes like to swim.
But, I mean, are you sure it's safe down there? I don't want to go down there and then there's like...
I have no idea, mate. Absolutely no idea.
Maybe if one casts invisibility on you before you go.
Oh, yeah? But then if I get in trouble, you guys won't be able to see me.
Breathe underwater spell or something?
But that's no problem.
Turn him into a fish.
I think we have a scroll in our party sheet.
Water breathing. Scroll.
Oh, then I don't need to swim. Someone can just
that'll help.
Go
just
down
walk.
There.
That's true. You can just walk.
We also have a broken water clock.
Well, tell you what, I'll go for a swim. And if there's a big pool of blood down there and I'm dead, somebody can water breathe and come get me.
To be fair, you're not very big, so it probably won't be that big a pool.
Won't be able to find you anyway.
Did you want us to tie a rope to you so we can yank you out? If you yank on the rope, we'll pull you back. Like fishing.
I was about to say, Narok's picturing of fishing with a gnome bait.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a proper gnome diving suit, you know, that's actually what they normally do to know to pull us up. So, I'm very impressed by your cultural knowledge there, right?
Narok bows and then turns slightly to the side and gives himself a fuck me, good guess look.
Well, tie me up and throw me in the water.
Okay. So, do we want a skill check of some description in regards to tying the bait?
Sure, that can be a survival check.
Right. I'll do a survival check on tying the bait, Dex, to the end of the rope.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll carefully uncoil the rope so it can't get caught and accidentally tug, so we can actually fully feel when he needs us to pull back. Like
yeah. If there's three quick yanks in rapid succession, that means do it. Get me out.
3 quick yanks in rapid succession. Check.
Yeah. And then I'll go for a swim.
Okay. Now I think, Dex, you're able to hold your breath for twice your constitution in rounds.
Okay.
I think that is the rule. And you must move at water speed. Let me go back to... I have the aquatic crap here somewhere. Nope, that's not what I want. Speed underwater.
A successful swim check allows you to swim a quarter of your speed as a move action.
That
half your speed as a full round action.
Yeah.
So it's going to be slow swimming.
So let's go with the swim check. Let's see where you get to.
Yeah. So I want to swim out first and then dive and go down if I can.
well. I think it's calm water, so that's all good. You've been successful. So what have you moved at? Half your speed in a full round, so you've moved 10 feet. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or is it full round speed, or is it... No, it's your movement, half that, that's it. So, yeah.
So 10's the full round, yeah. Bloody hell. I'll take 10 if I can. If I'm not in any immediate danger, I'll just take 10 as I swim out.
Yeah. So yes, only if you're not. But if you take a standard action or a full round action, such as making an attack, but presumably swimming does make it more difficult. But let's assume after 4 rounds, on that basis, you have got some sort of eyeball on these ruins below.
Yeah. And then and swim down.
And you've got dark vision, haven't you, Dex?
Yeah.
So let's add another couple more rounds on, and I'll share that one with you. You notice this. Do you have knowledge nature at all?
No.
Okay.
I'll take a picture with my underwater camera so I can show it to them.
Right. Absolutely.
Just draw on a piece of paper, right?
Yeah, pull out a sheet of paper to draw on.
You can make a spot check.
Perception?
Perception, yes. Good point. Michael, explode if I say spot. You see this. It seems to be quite aware of you. Its sort of eyes widen.
I yank 3 times rapidly on the rope and it starts swimming away.
Feel obviously. Do I have to do a perception check so I can feel the 3?
I don't think we need to be there.
Excellent. I just start yanking, like trying to haul this in, and say, "Come on, guys, need a hand, get him in."
Okay. Dex, I think given it's a stressful time, you'll need to make a swim check.
Okay. Yeah.
Just, I mean, you'll go at the speed they're pulling you, but if you can add to that, that'll really be your swim check. But no, you obviously have frozen a bit and gone dead after pulling on it 3 times. You've gone a bit dead.
Yeah.
And you've moved away, but this creature you feel is very close, so let's make another swim check. And you seem to be able to increase pace, but it does have a snap at you. And it certainly does some damage to you. Does it.
Ouch.
And you feel, Dex, it's sort of latched onto you. So can those up above make strength checks? I'm happy for one person to roll and everyone else make assisting rolls.
Reel me in.
Golarion or Baron would be the initial.
I'd be the main one for sure.
No, you're just strong of will.
Is that what he calls it?
Yeah.
Thought it was Mr. Happy.
He's had lots of practice.
So certainly in the first round, you don't feel you're making much headway. That it's almost, maybe you're questioning yourself. Do we really need Dex? Do we? I don't know.
Poor Dex. I'm certainly not thinking that.
Dex, would you like to still attempt to swim or actually escape this creature's jaws that seem to have latched on you, which would be an escape artist or a...
Oh, yeah, I'll try and escape artist my way out. Make it easier for them to pull me, I guess.
You have failed.
Ah.
You are still stuck in. So I think it will need to maintain the grapple. Which it does. So it does some automatic damage to you. And let's go with the strength check from everyone up above again.
I'm just not strong enough.
There's Narok looking at Terity going, he's already here, why am I pulling this?
So this time, Narok's certainly scratching his head a bit, but everyone else is pulling quite strongly, and Terity, you feel you've got a lot closer to the surface. But, you've still got a bit of air left. On another round, would you like to... I mean, you could attack the creature with a small weapon, which I'm assuming you've got, or you could attempt to escape again.
Yeah, I'm okay at trying to escape, I think, but it's got a good hold of me. I don't know. Yeah, I'll try and escape again.
And you feel, gee, you were incredibly close, but just couldn't get out. Maybe one of its teeth has just jagged in you enough that you couldn't quite wriggle your way out.
Nah, rigged, boo, rigged.
Strength checks from people again, as it will make its own. And you guys have pulled, and you see. You certainly see Dex burst to the surface with what seems like a large fish attached to his legs. You've still got to at least have another drag to get him into an area where it would look like this fish isn't going to be able to hang on. Mm-hmm. So let's have one more round. Dex, let's go for an escape artist, if you will, or an attack, if you want to try that. And you burst free. Guys pulling, have another go.
Gonna say, can we? Can I like prepare an attack? Ready an attack?
So you guys are still pulling. I mean, you could have dropped it, but the fish is still certainly well outside your range. But it's just that first bit is shallow near the shore where doesn't look like it's going to go. Dex has managed to burst free at the same time you guys have done a big pull, and he's landed on the shoreline, somewhat worse for wear. And this large-looking gar fish swims back down into the depths.
So how'd you go? No.
So there was like a cavern down there, but that fucking fish thing was there and saw me.
No.
And I'm just trying to cover the wounds on my legs so I'm not bleeding as much.
I wish I could help with that. I'm not good with healing. But Dahlgren seems to be.
Well done. So Dahlgren, I know you've said cast. Oh, now the debt. Yep, excellent.
Thank you, Dahlgren.
And folks, that's where we'll leave it for this week. and see where we'll be at next week. Thank you all.
Is that when we're going to throw Dex back in and try again?
No, I'm pretty sure if we kill that fish, it's got in its stomach, the thing we're looking for.
Can we just chum the water with the baby's blood? That's no.
Can we put so much of my blood in the water that it chokes and it dies?